7 Subtle Body Language Signs a Woman Likes You, and How to Respond to Her. Leave a like on the video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new tips. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Today, we are delving into a topic that can be both intriguing and baffling, understanding the subtle body language signs a woman shows when she likes you. But that's not all. We will also cover how you should respond, especially if the feeling is mutual. It's about reading those small, often missed cues that can tell you she's interested, and then knowing the right way to react to keep the connection growing. And by the end of this video, you will not only be more adept at picking up on these signals but also confident in your responses. Also, be sure to stick around for a crucial bonus tip at the very end. It's an essential piece of advice that will greatly complement our discussion and enhance your interactions. This bonus insight is something that you definitely don't want to miss. Prolonged eye contact and initiating it yourself. Let's begin exploring the subtle body language signs that a woman likes you, starting with eye contact. Prolonged eye contact can be a strong indicator of interest. So let's break down how to recognize this and the ways that you can reciprocate when you share her interest. Prolonged eye contact is more than just a glance, it's an intentional and focused look that lingers longer than a casual look. This type of eye contact can convey a sense of connection and interest. Now, if you notice she's holding your gaze, it could be a sign that she's interested in you. It's a nonverbal way of establishing a bond and showing curiosity or attraction. And if you find her engaging in prolonged eye contact and you are interested, try initiating eye contact yourself. This doesn't mean staring, it's about returning her gaze with a gentle, confident look. You can pair this with a small smile to communicate your receptiveness. And it's a subtle way of acknowledging her interest and showing that you are open to connecting. Playful touching and responding with gentle touch. Now let's talk about playful touching. Another subtle but significant body language sign. Understanding how to interpret these light touches and how to respond when you are interested is key to building a connection. Playful touching can include light brushes, a gentle tap on the shoulder, or a casual touch on the arm during conversation. These touches often appear spontaneous and are ways to break the physical barrier while showing comfort and interest. It's a sign she's at ease with you and possibly seeking a closer connection. Pay attention to the context and frequency of these touches, as they can be indicative of her feelings. And of course, if you are interested and want to reciprocate to playful touches, you can respond with similar gentle touches. For instance, a light touch on the back or a brief touch on the hand can convey your interest. It's important to keep these touches light and appropriate, ensuring they are comfortable for both of you. Always be mindful of her reactions and respect her boundaries. And if she seems comfortable and reciprocates, it's a good sign that she's open to this level of interaction. Smiling genuinely and returning a warm smile. Another key indicator to consider is her smile. A genuine, warm smile can convey a lot of feelings, including interest. So let's understand how to recognize these sincere smiles and the importance of responding with your own warm smile. A genuine smile from a woman often involves not just her mouth but her entire face, including her eyes. These smiles are spontaneous and natural, signaling joy and comfort in your presence. If she frequently smiles at you in this sincere manner, it's likely a sign of her liking for you. It's a nonverbal way of expressing happiness and can indicate a desire for further connection. If you find her smile infectious and you are interested, don't hesitate to return the gesture with your own warm smile. Smiling back genuinely shows that you appreciate her presence and are equally happy to be around her. It's a simple yet powerful way to communicate your positive feelings towards her. Open body language and managing your own openness. For our fourth point, let's delve into the significance of open body language. It's an essential aspect of nonverbal communication that can indicate interest. We will explore how to notice this in her posture and her gestures, and the importance of maintaining your own openness in response. Open body language includes gestures like uncrossed arms, a relaxed stance, and facing you directly during conversations. It signifies that she is comfortable and open to engaging with you. Other signs might include leaning in while talking or an open, welcoming posture. These cues suggest a sense of ease and a willingness to connect more deeply. When a woman exhibits open body language around you, it often means she's receptive and possibly interested in you. And if you notice open body language and feel the same way, it's important to mirror this openness. Maintain a relaxed and approachable posture, keep your arms uncrossed, and face her directly when interacting. Your body language should reflect a similar level of comfort and openness, indicating that you are receptive to her and the possibility of a closer connection. This mutual openness in body language can create a more inviting and positive atmosphere for both of you. Quick grooming gestures and complimenting her appearance. Point 5 focuses on quick grooming gestures, which can be subtle indicators of interest. Now observing these small actions and knowing how to respond can be crucial in building rapport. Let's look at the importance of these gestures and how to compliment her appearance appropriately. Quick grooming gestures include actions like adjusting her hair, smoothing her clothes, or checking her reflection. These actions, especially when done in your presence, can signify that she wants to look her best around you, often a sign of interest. It's her nonverbal way of presenting herself well, possibly in the hopes of catching your attention. And if you notice these grooming gestures and are interested in her, a genuine compliment can be a great response. Compliment her on something specific, like her hairstyle or an outfit, but ensure it's sincere and respectful. A genuine compliment not only acknowledges her effort but also shows that you are observant and appreciative of her presence. Remember, the key is to keep your compliment tasteful and appropriate to the context, maintaining a comfortable atmosphere in the interaction. Leaning in while talking and closing the distance. Point 6 in our exploration involves the dynamics of physical proximity, specifically leaning in while talking. This gesture can be quite telling, so let's understand how her leaning in can signify interest and how you can appropriately close the distance if you feel the same way. Leaning in during conversation is a sign of interest and engagement. It's a way of reducing the physical distance and creating a more intimate space. When a woman leans in while talking to you, it often indicates that she's comfortable with you and wants to establish a closer connection. This body language suggests an openness to deeper communication and can be a subtle but clear indicator of her liking for you. If you notice her leaning in and you are interested in reciprocating, consider subtly closing the distance yourself. This could just be a slight lean towards her or a small step closer, done in a respectful and non-intrusive manner. Your response should mirror her level of comfort and maintain the natural flow of the conversation. This mutual reduction in distance can enhance the connection and indicate your mutual interest. However, always be attentive to her reactions and ensure that any movement towards closer proximity is welcomed and comfortable for both of you. Showing nervousness and offering reassurance. Lastly, let's address the subtle signs of nervousness that she may display and how you can offer reassurance. Understanding and responding to these signs can be crucial in creating a comfortable and supportive interaction. Nervousness can manifest in various ways, such as fidgeting, playing with her hair, or even slight stuttering. These signs often indicate that she's anxious about making a good impression or unsure of how you perceive her. It's essential to recognize these signs not as disinterest but potentially as her feeling self-conscious or tense in your presence due to her liking for you. To offer reassurance, your body language should convey calmness and understanding. Simple gestures like a reassuring smile or nodding to show you are actively listening can make a significant difference. Additionally, engage in the conversation in a way that shows you value her thoughts and are interested in what she has to say. Being patient and non-judgmental can go a long way in making her feel more comfortable and confident. Bonus tip: cultivate a positive and relaxed environment. This setting is crucial for both recognizing these signs and responding effectively. So let's explore how creating such an atmosphere can enhance your interactions. Cultivating a positive and relaxed environment involves more than just your physical setting, it's about the emotional tone that you set during interactions. This includes maintaining a friendly demeanor, being open and approachable, and showing genuine interest in the conversation. It's important to create a space where both of you feel comfortable and at ease. Use humor appropriately, listen actively, and engage in light-hearted conversation. A relaxed environment allows both of you to be yourselves, making it easier to pick up and respond to subtle cues. It encourages a natural flow of interaction where signs of interest can be more easily recognized and reciprocated. Creating a positive and relaxed environment is valuable because it fosters genuine connections. It reduces tension and nervousness, making it easier for both parties to express themselves openly. In such an atmosphere, body language and verbal cues become more apparent and natural, facilitating a deeper understanding and a more authentic interaction. As we wrap up this intriguing topic, why not explore further? Up next, discover the signs that she can't believe you haven't made a move yet or delve into the things you should never do for a woman. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or anything else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel. Let's continue. Do this and she'll become obsessed with you overnight. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Today, I'm going to let you in on some powerful tactics that can make a woman become obsessed with you virtually overnight. It's about more than just making a good impression, it's about creating a lasting impact that keeps you on her mind long after you've parted ways. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do to spark her interest and fan the flames of her fascination. Ready to become unforgettable in her eyes? Let's dive into the game-changing strategies. Fronting. It's all about body language. When you are talking to her, make sure to face her directly. This isn't just about politeness, it sends a message that she has your undivided attention. It's a silent signal that says you are important to me, and it's all about respect and engagement. And trust me, she will notice it. This simple act can make her feel special and valued, leaving a lasting impression. Paralanguage attention. Now let's talk about how you speak, because your voice isn't just a medium to convey words, it's a tool for attraction. Pay close attention to your tone, your pitch, and the speed at which you are speaking. Try adopting a slightly lower tone, it's often perceived as more attractive and can project an air of confidence. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. This detail can make your words linger in her mind long after the conversation ends. Use of proximity. Proximity is key. It's about understanding and managing the physical space between you and her. You want to be close enough to create a sense of intimacy, yet not so close that she feels crowded. It's a delicate balance. The right distance is going to make her feel comfortable and draw her in closer both physically and emotionally. And this subtle manipulation of space can significantly affect how she perceives and connects with you. The focused gaze. Here's a powerful yet simple trick. Occasionally let your gaze drift to her lips, but be subtle about it. This isn't about making her uncomfortable, but about creating a hint of romantic tension. It's a non-verbal cue that suggests attraction, and if done right, it's incredibly effective. This brief shift in your gaze can send her heart racing and leave her thinking about that moment and you long after you've parted ways. Power of silence. Silence is more powerful than you think. And in your conversations with her, don't be afraid to let a moment linger without words. When you pause strategically, it's like you're inviting her into the depth of the conversation. It gives her space to think and contribute, making her feel more involved. Now, this isn't just a gap in dialogue, it's a tool to create intrigue, and she will start filling these silences with her thoughts about you, often leading to a deeper curiosity and interest in who you are. Touch barrier break. Breaking the touch barrier can significantly heighten the sense of connection. But remember, it's all about subtlety and respect. A light touch on the forearm or a brief pat on the back can speak volumes. These small gestures can ignite a spark of chemistry and make her feel more comfortable with your presence. It's a physical affirmation of your interest, and when done appropriately, this can leave a lasting impression, making her yearn for more such interactions. Bilateral symmetry. Believe it or not, the way that you carry yourself matters. Practice maintaining good posture and use balanced gestures. Bilateral symmetry is often subconsciously perceived as a sign of good health and attractiveness. So by presenting yourself in a physically balanced way, you are more likely to catch her eye. Now, it's not just about looking good, it's about exuding an aura of self-assuredness and stability. And this can make her see you as someone desirable and attractive. Highlighting complementarity. Show her how your interests and your personality are a perfect match for hers. It's not just about having things in common, it's about demonstrating how your unique qualities complement each other. For instance, if she's passionate about art, share your genuine appreciation for it, even if it's not your expertise. Let her see that your differences and similarities create a balance, making you an exciting, potentially irresistible combination. Isopraxism, behavior matching. This is about mirroring her positive body language. If she leans in while laughing, do the same. If she uses certain gestures when excited, reflect them in a subtle manner. This mirroring, known as isopraxism, can create a silent subconscious communication that builds trust and rapport. It's like saying, "I get you," without words. This connection can linger in her mind, making her more attracted to you. Contrast effect. When in a group, use the contrast effect to your advantage. Initially, be sociable with everyone, then gradually focus your attention on her. This shift in attention will make her feel special and noticed compared to the broader interactions of the group. Your focused attention on her, well, it's going to shine brighter. It's a powerful way to draw her in and leave her thinking about the unique attention you gave her. Intermittent reinforcement. Keep her guessing a bit. Show keen interest at times and pull back and give her some space. This variation in attention works wonders. Now, it's not about playing games, it's about showing that while you are interested, you also have your own life. This intermittent reinforcement creates a kind of intrigue and attraction that keeps her on her toes, wondering about your next move and likely thinking about you constantly. Reciprocity of liking. This is simple yet effective. When you show that you like her, chances are she will start to see you in a more favorable light. People naturally warm up to those who appreciate them. So don't shy away from expressing your admiration for her qualities, whether it's her sense of humor, her intelligence, or her kindness. Let her know what you appreciate. This acknowledgement can make her think about you positively, mulling over your compliments and the sincerity behind them. Priming with words. Words, they are powerful. So use them wisely to create a lasting impression. In your conversation, weave in positive, uplifting words and phrases. Talk about hopeful scenarios, joyful experiences, and happy memories. This subtle technique of priming can lead her to associate these positive feelings with you. And when she thinks about you later, she's likely to recall these good feelings, making her drawn to the idea of spending more time with you. The color red effect. Don't underestimate the power of color psychology. Red is often linked to love, passion, and attraction. And wearing red, even if it's just a hint like on a tie or pocket square, can subconsciously signal attraction and power. It's a subtle visual cue that can make you more appealing in her eyes. And when she recalls the time spent with you, that dash of red might just symbolize warmth and attraction in her mind. Non-dominant hand gestures. Using your non-dominant hand for gestures can be an intriguing tactic. Gestures from your non-dominant hand often come across as less polished and more authentic, perhaps even vulnerable. This authenticity can be charming because it suggests genuineness in your interactions, making her feel more connected and comfortable with you. And when she thinks back to your conversations, these natural gestures can make you seem more relatable and endearing. Oxytocin enhancement through laughter. Humor is your secret weapon. And sharing a laugh isn't just about being funny, it's about creating a bond. When you make her laugh with a witty comment or a humorous observation, you are doing more than just entertaining her. Laughter triggers the release of oxytocin, commonly known as the love hormone or the bonding hormone. And this chemical boost fosters a sense of connection and trust. So the next time you're with her, remember that a good laugh can leave a lasting impression, making her feel close to you and eager for more shared moments of joy. Elevation of voice at sentence ends. Tone matters. So when you're wrapping up a light-hearted sentence, slightly elevate your tone towards the end. This change in pitch can transform a simple sentence into something playful and engaging. It's like adding a verbal wink to your words. This vocal inflection can make the conversation feel more dynamic and spirited. And it's these little nuances in how you speak that can linger in her mind, making her recall your conversations with a smile. Shared experience is reference. Bringing up a shared experience or an inside joke from a past encounter can be incredibly effective. It's a way of saying, remember that fun time that we had, without being too direct, of course. This approach strengthens your bond by building on previous interactions. It creates a sense of exclusivity, making her feel like there's a unique connection between the two of you. And when she thinks about you, these memories of shared experiences can make her feel more invested and interested in building more such moments with you. The Flossom approach. Nobody's perfect, and admitting that can be charming. So when you share a harmless flaw or a funny mistake, you can come across as more human and relatable. It takes the pressure off and adds a layer of authenticity to your interactions. This approach, often referred to as being flossom, shows that you're comfortable in your skin and you can laugh at yourself. This is a quality that's endearing and is going to make her feel more at ease around you. A light-hearted admission of a quirky mistake can be far more memorable than trying to portray yourself as Mr. Perfect. And there you have it, the key to making her obsessed with you overnight. If you're curious about more, then check out the unmistakable signs she is sexually attracted to you or discover the signs that she wants to spend more time with you. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship insights. I continued organizing the text, ensuring each point flows logically from the previous one. Let me know if you need further assistance or adjustments.